Hey, I'm Scott, CEO and co-founder of KEXY. Before we dive into the video, let's tackle the obvious question. Why should you even listen to me? Here's the deal. We build cold outreach campaigns that get clicks, replies, and revenue, all powered by our custom-built AI agents that don't sleep, don't eat, and are drama-free. We're absolute beasts at this because we're obsessed with what works. We've sent over 1 million emails and have worked with a variety of different clients. We've helped a liquor brand get 32 restaurant replies in their first month. We brought a wealth management firm 5 new meetings consistently every month. And we got 417 website visits in the first week for a packaging company. We work with startups to enterprise companies. Most of our clients average around 2 million in revenue annually. So, if you want us to build a cold outreach system powered by AI agents for your company, just give us a shout. Now let's dive into the video.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Scott from KEXY, and today we're diving deep into a topic that many professionals encounter, but often find challenging. What I'm talking about is cold emailing. And whether you're a salesperson or a marketer or just someone trying to reach out to potential collaborators, mastering the art of cold emailing can dramatically enhance your outreach success. So grab a cup of coffee or beer, whatever you prefer, settle in, and let's explore strategies to help your emails get open, read, and responded to. So the first thing we're going to talk about, just kind of the general status quo of cold emailing. Cold emailing might seem like just another form of outreach, but it comes with unique challenges. According to recent studies, the average buyer receives an astounding 100 cold emails a day. Yes, a day. And with such high numbers, it's no wonder that many emails face the terrifying fate of being deleted before they even get open. Okay, so your aim is to rise above the noise and stand out, not as a spammer, but as a valuable resource. So understanding email deliverability, before you even think about writing your sales email, there's one brutal truth you need to face. If your email doesn't land in the inbox, nothing else matters, okay? 0 opens equals 0 results, all right? The two make or break factors when it comes to this, deliverability and subject lines. So let's talk about deliverability. If your domain looks shady or worse, has been flagged as spam before, you're already dead in the water. Okay, your emails will go straight to junk, never to be seen. You must protect your domain reputation like your life depends on it. No sketchy tactics, no spammy shortcuts, none of that, all right? Now, on to subject lines. This is your first impression. If you blow it, it's game over, all right? If you nail it, you've bought yourself a shot. So your subject line must be sharp, punchy, and irresistible. Boring will not cut it. Confusing won't get a click. A clear, concise, and relevant subject line can hugely impact your open rates. And when it comes to deliverability best practices, frequency matters, okay? Spacing your sends out will ensure you're not flagged for abusing the email system. It is crucial to take more of a human approach using automation cautiously while maintaining your authenticity. And remember, nothing can damage your domain reputation like being reported as spam. Okay, so always ensure that your content is relevant, targeted, and personalized. Do not, I repeat, do not inundate your audience with high frequency emails. And when crafting cold emails, steer clear of attachments and links in your first outreach attempt. Why? Because they can trigger those spam filters that I've been talking about. So wait for follow-up emails to include those if necessary. First thing you want to do is establish validity and credibility. Now let's talk about how to craft the perfect subject line. The overall goal with your subject line is to elicit curiosity without raising a big red flag. So you want to aim for brevity. Your subject line should be 1 or 2 descriptive words. Those always work wonders. And if you're writing about a client's, just to give you an example, if you're writing about a client's hiring increase, simply using hiring as the subject line can be really effective. Avoid typical salesy lines. No one really likes that, right? And people are just going to delete it right away. They see through that. They're smarter than that. So a general subject that tends to work for me, I'll just share this with you right now. I literally just state afternoon. I usually send my emails out, early morning or afternoon. Afternoon, comma, the prospect's first name, and that's it. That's one of my highest performing emails in terms of subject lines, I should say, not emails. One of my highest performing subject lines that tends to get open. So again, that's afternoon, comma, John. That's it. Next, let's touch on preview text. It's often ignored, but it's also equally as important as your subject line. Most emails follow a predictable template, starting with hi, name. I'm reaching out because. That's just normal. That's average. That's not going to make you stand out. So to stand out, start your email with an observation. It looks like, it seems like, I read your post, whatever. You want to do this to engage immediately without following a stereotypical, sales pattern, right? Everyone's doing the, hey, hope you're doing well, right? And that's just right out of the gates. People are going to delete that. They're going to read right through that. So once you have engaged your prospect with your subject line and preview, ensuring your email's body is compelling is the next step. So here are some essential rules to remember. Let's talk about length. Keep your email under 75 words. This helps maintain the reader's attention and makes it easy to digest. When it comes to formatting, structure your email using small paragraphs, literally 1 or 2 sentences each. Leave double spaces between the paragraphs to avoid overwhelming the reader. You want to create that white space. You don't want to have stuff bunched together. Stretch it out, create the white space, and please avoid cliches and buzzwords. Ditch the common phrases, as I mentioned earlier. I hope this finds you well. Those buzzwords come across as very vague. They don't have any significance behind them, right? So the next thing I want to talk about is tonality. Maintain a balance between informality and professionalism. You want to sound informed, yet curious to foster a dialogue rather than dictate, okay? So moving along here, let's talk about the follow-up. You want to follow up like a pro. Even top email pros get ignored sometimes, so don't sweat it. It happens. A lot of it is trial and error and also experimenting. What matters is how you follow up. So here's how to do it right. Number 1, add value. Never just bump an email. If you're showing up in their inbox again, show up with something fresh, new, innovative, creative, a new insight, a strong observation, real value. Make it relevant. Remind them why you matter. Tie your follow-up directly to the pain point or opportunity you mentioned before. Show them your product or service isn't just nice to have. It's the answer, okay, that they've been looking for. Deliver real value. Don't just sell. Serve. Send them curated, high-impact content tailored to their industry. Prove you get their world, you understand them, and you're here to make it better. And then now we're kind of getting towards the end. The breakup bomb is what I call it, right? So when all else fails, drop the final card, the breakup email. It's polite, professional, and powerful. Sometimes it's the push they need to finally get over the hump to respond to you. And if not, you've still left the door open. Ideally, you've still left the door open for later. Okay? So keep those in mind. Some final thoughts here. Mastering cold emailing can be a game changer in your outreach efforts. You need to focus on deliverability, crafting the right subject line, and having a thoughtful follow-up strategy. If you do that, you'll be on the fast track to better email success. Thanks for watching. If you're ready to own your own end game, hit that like button and subscribe because we've got more power plays coming your way. Thanks.